Buongiorno. Good morning, fam. I am here in Rome. I just got in last night and I am super excited to just be here. I do plan to have a pretty fun day today and just kind of like walk around, eat some food, enjoy the day, take a little break for myself, I guess, after doing 3 shows pretty much back to back. I can definitely say that I'm a little bit tired. It's not like I'm dying or anything, so I'm not gonna be dramatic, but I can definitely say that my body feels tired. So I'm really excited to just have today to myself and pretty much the rest of the week. We are jumping into a diet break. We just go into more of like maintenance macros, just a little bit of a surplus compared to what I was on when I was dieting. And then my training will just be kind of like a deload week. So we have it pretty easy this week, which means that I need to take it easy on myself as well. Take some time to just meditate, read, feed my soul, I guess. For the past 3-4 weeks, I feel like my focus has definitely been a lot more on my shows, a lot more than I'd like, unfortunately, but that's just what happens when you get really close and you get that tunnel vision. You really choose to focus on what's most important to you at the time. So I'm just really happy to set some new goals and figure out where I go from here. Honestly, what better place to do that than Rome? I am headed to the gym first thing in the morning, just gonna get it out of the way. Of course, I am having my, I don't even know which is which. I put everything in little Ziploc baggies because my suitcase was really heavy. But I think this is definitely Alpha Mean Sunrise and cotton candy. So I'm gonna have some of this and we're off to train some upper body. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Before I get into this video commentary, I just want to say thank you so much, you guys, for being so patient with me. I know I have been really late on putting out my footage, but I'm doing the best I can, so thanks again for all your patience. This workout was a deload workout. I did do a bit more volume than I was supposed to, but when you're post-show and you have so much energy, the last thing you want to do is go into the gym and just kind of do the minimum. I definitely wanted to put all the calories to work, so that's exactly what I did. For this first set, I did some standing shoulder presses, superset it with side lateral raises, and I believe I did 3 sets of that for 10 to 12 reps. And then following that, I did some face pulls, and these, the main thing you want to do is make sure that you're pulling to your forehead and not squeezing your back, because you're not trying to hit your inner back, you're trying to hit your rear delts. And these I did for 3 sets of 15 reps, superset it with front raises, cable front raises, and I did them with an easy bar. And these you want to make sure that you're bringing at least up to your eyesight, if that makes sense. That way you're really hitting the front head of your delts. As you guys know, your delts have 3 heads, so front, side, and rear. So if you want to have a symmetrical looking physique, make sure you're leaving no head behind. These I did for 3 sets of 12 reps, and I supersetted that with the face pulls. And then moving on, I did some single arm low cable rows. If your main goal is to go heavy, then I would highly recommend using dumbbells instead, because when you do dumbbell rows, you're usually able to lean on something, which will allow you to go a lot heavier. But my goal today with this workout was just to get a pump, get some blood in the muscle. So I decided to switch it up and do some single arm cable rows. And even though you're not able to go as heavy as you would on a dumbbell row, you're definitely able to control the movement a lot better. So that's something that I really like about this variation of rows. And what you really want to make sure you're doing is that you're letting the arms stretch fully at the bottom and then bringing it all the way back and squeezing at the top. I performed 3 sets of these for 15 reps, and I did do a bit more reps just because I had to go a bit lighter. So I make sure that I got some volume through higher reps. Moving on from that, I did some rope lat pull downs. If you're looking for something different to do for your lats, I would highly recommend trying these out. The angle that you're able to hit your lats on and the stretch that you get at the top just feels really nice, and it's really different from your normal variation of lat pull downs. And I did 3 sets of 12 reps for these. And then moving on, I did some basic tricep rope extensions, and then I did some high cable curls for my biceps. and if you've never tried those before, I'd highly recommend them as well. I find doing them that way definitely helps me hit the bicep head in a different way than normal barbell or dumbbell curls do. So those I did for 3 to 15 reps, and then I decided to wrap up the workout with some single arm dumbbell extensions, which I did for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. These are definitely different, and I know it took me a few times to actually find a way to do them where I actually felt comfortable doing them, because they are a pretty awkward movement, but once you get it, you definitely feel it in your triceps. And you just really want to make sure that you're using the tricep, not your elbow. And like I said, going light to make sure that you're actually contracting the muscle and not using other muscle groups to help you move the weight. So that was about it for this workout, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you like the commentary, let me know in the comment area, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, you guys, so that is a wrap for today's workout. Did 30 minutes of cardio, I believe. I didn't even track it or anything. I just did cardio because I wanted to do cardio. I would assume that by the way that I'm talking about my training and cardio and just diet in general, you guys can probably guess that I decided to actually call it a season. I will go more into detail on this later on, just because I'm walking right now. I don't want to get hit by a vehicle, but I'm headed back to the apartment right now. Hopefully I can find my way back, and I will see you guys in a little bit. So back at the apartment, it's like an 8-minute walk. It's nothing bad at all. I just quickly want to talk about my decision. It was hard, and honestly I feel it's like a little bit heartbreaking, because I had, I had everything planned out to compete in November. And you guys know how passionate I am about competing. I love the process. I love getting on stage. But as much as I love it, there are a lot of days that I find difficult. There are a lot of sacrifices that I need to make, whether my macros aren't that bad or whether my training isn't that bad. It's just at the end of the day, when you're in prep, you definitely put a lot of your focus on that one thing. And if you do take it seriously, and if you do want to go somewhere with it, that's exactly what you will put your focus on. And that's what I do when I'm on prep. As much as I try to keep balance in my life, and I do do a lot more than just fitness for sure, at the end of the day, my focus is still on that one thing. I am going to Vegas for my 21st birthday, something that only happens literally once in my life. And not only that, but I'm doing it with 2 of my best friends from high school and one of my really good friends who just became really good friends this year. We're all going to Vegas, and if I compete November 5th and November 12th, I am going to have to be on prep, which is something that I can definitely do. But I do know that if I go to Vegas and I am prepping, whether my coach tells me, enjoy yourself for your birthday, prep is still going to be in the back of my mind, and I know I'm not going to be able to enjoy the experience fully. And you guys know that to me, experiences are everything, and especially something like my 21st birthday and a trip to Vegas. Like, it's my first trip with my best friends outside of Canada, so it's pretty exciting. That's something that's only going to happen once in my life, and that's honestly one of the main reasons why I chose to just jump right into my off season. As much as I enjoy the process, I know I'm not going to be able to fully enjoy the experience of being there with my friends. So I know that it's the right decision, and even though it was really hard to make, I think it's probably for the best, because either way I have a lot of improvement to make. These 3 past shows definitely taught me a lot about the pro circuit and kind of what I'm gonna be going into for the next few years of my career. I'm super happy with the way that I presented myself this season, though. With every single show that I did, I improved, and that to me is what matters the most. And not only that, but the fact that I say this too much, I know, I'm sorry, but to me, making an impact on someone else's life is far more important than getting up on stage. I love it. I love the process, the whole experience. But to me, the fact that I am making a difference in someone's life, whether it's 1 person or 10 people or 1,000 people, it doesn't matter. To me, that's what matters the most. To me, this is why I do this. This is why I share every single little bit, every single bite of food that I put into my mouth, why I explain myself, everything, why I show you guys my emotions, why I show you guys my life. Because to me, my biggest motivation in my journey is you guys, and being able to inspire someone to go out there and to not be afraid to chase their dreams and their goals and aspire to be the best version of themselves every single day. You know, like I know what it's like to lose motivation. I know what it's like to find motivation in someone else. So I want to be that for you guys, and that's why I do this. So I'm definitely not going to stop sharing my journey with you guys. I'm actually rather excited because the fact that I'm going into an off season just means that I'm able to be more active on here with you guys, because I'm gonna have a lot more energy. I can be more flexible with my food again. I can be more flexible with my training, try to come up with like new workout ideas for you guys, and just everything. There's always positivity in every single situation, and even though I am really sad about the fact that I'm not going to be stepping on stage for I don't know how long, there's still a lot of good things that are going to come out of this decision. And I know this decision, that sounds really funny, but I know that at the end of the day it's the right decision, and I'm really happy that I decided to go with this, and I'm really happy that I stuck to what I believe in, which is doing what makes you happy, and just remembering that the stage is always going to be there. And I'm super stoked to share the rest of this journey with you guys. It's a never-ending journey. It really is. I'm super thankful for all of you guys for sticking with me throughout this entire prep process and now my off-season process. I definitely couldn't have accomplished everything that I achieved this season without the constant support from you guys. So thank you so much. I am really excited to share this transition into my off-season with you guys, and hopefully just keep motivating all of you to keep pushing and grinding towards your goals, because there's nothing more fulfilling than knowing that you've accomplished something that you set your mind to. So that being said, let's get this off season started. This is literally so perfect. My mouth is watering that I'm questioning if it's an actual protein pancake or like a legit pancake. Like, this is beautiful. And of course it was made with P Science Select protein. I used 20 grams cookies and cream, 10 grams of peanut butter cup, and then water, and that's it. And then I did a little glaze with whatever was left for the batter. So I definitely didn't mean to leave the house so late. It's almost 2 p.m. and I'm just leaving for the second time. At least I got my gym stuff done in the morning. That's okay. Either way, we still have another like 3 days to explore Rome. The first stop before we do head to like the main area is I do want to get a SIM card here. A lot cheaper to just get SIM cards wherever you travel to. In Europe it's a little bit hard because you have to get a SIM card in every different country, but since I'm staying in Italy, I can get a SIM card that's actually gonna work. It was like 20 euro and I got 3 gigabytes for the next weeks, and now I am gonna go find the train or the bus or whatever I'm taking and find somewhere to eat because I'm starving. I don't know where the train that I'm looking for is, and I don't know when I'm gonna have my first meal, well, I guess second meal. So of course I had to do it, but I will eat it when I think I found the place. I think I found it. Oh, not gonna fit through there. And now we have to find our way to the Trevi Fountain, and I feel like a little kid with a lunch bag carrying this thing around. I literally need to just eat it. So at first I thought I didn't like it, but then I got into some cream and I'm starting to feel it. Look what I found. Just kidding, guys, they are closed. I honestly have no idea where to go. This is a restaurant that someone recommended to me on Instagram, and that's why I wanted to come check it out. And it actually looks really good. Like, the menu just like looks very authentic, and that's what I want. Like, I do want to have pizza sometime today, but I also want to have really like authentic Roman plate. So we're on the hunt for that right now. Wish me luck. A little bit desperate and just kind of chose a restaurant and sat down, and I'm hoping it's good. And I have just pizza here because honestly you can't really go wrong with pizza. And then I might go back to that restaurant where I tried to go earlier for dinner, because it's supposed to be really good. It has really good reviews and everything. I didn't even get a chance to look at the reviews for this restaurant because you guys know, like, if I'm gonna be having a meal out, I might as well choose like the best restaurant. That's just the way that I do it anyways. So let's hope that it's good. I'm not gonna lie, that pizza was terrible. I didn't even finish it. Like, I did not think that you could have bad pizza in Rome, but that place just proved me wrong. But it's nothing that some good gelato can't fix. This is a place that like 3-4 people have recommended now, so it better be good. And there's 150 different flavors. Literally the creamiest thing I have ever had in my life. Like, what is froyo right now? What is menchie's? Give me this all day, every day. It's definitely safe to say that that gelato made up for that pizza. I don't even want to talk about that pizza. I'm actually kind of mad that I even ate 3 slices because it was not worth it, but I was hungry, so what do you do? Right now I'm heading to Spanish Steps, another place that I didn't get to see when I came last. So that's the plan for right now, just enjoying the scenery, enjoying the fact that I don't have to rush like I did last time, and just that I'm able to take everything in because it's so freaking beautiful here. Like, it's just gorgeous. You know when you just have like no idea where you are, but you're eating a Kit Kat that has cookies inside and you're just like, it's gonna be okay. It's my life right now. I am at this little gourmet popcorn shop and they have all kinds of popcorn. They have this one, which is mint chocolate. This one is white, dark chocolate and caramel, and then they have just caramel. This one, yeah. And I'm about to try the mint. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to take all of them home. It's definitely getting pretty late, but I wanna go to Campo di Fiori. Still, maybe, I don't know. Whoa, these lights. I'm like walking towards that direction, but I don't know if that's exactly where I wanna go. We'll see though. But snacking on these chocolate mint popcorn. Literally, chocolate mint is like one of my favorite combinations, and then popcorn. I love popcorn, so this is making me really happy right now. Very, very happy. I have no idea how I got here, but it's beautiful, so I am staying. I'm gonna try and find somewhere to have dinner around this area because it looks like a good area, but I'm definitely gonna make sure that I look up the place before I actually sit down to eat because I'm not about to have a bad dinner. Back of my mind, I was like, I do want something light because I can feel all this food going to my cheeks, like these cheeks, not my butt cheeks. He did recommend this and he said that it's a very Roman plate, which is exactly what I wanted. So it's what I'm trying. I'm not like super hungry at all because I've been eating the whole day basically, but it looks pretty good. So I think my appetite is about to come back after I take that first bite. So let's try it out. It's almost 10 p.m. here. Oh my god, all I can see is my cheeks right now. I am gonna hit one more place up before I head back to the apartment. There's a froyo place, and I know I said forget froyo, but froyo. So we're gonna stop there right now. Whenever I find it, it's somewhere like nearby. And then we're heading back to the apartment and calling it a day. I think I'm more than ready to get back onto my regular macros tomorrow. Every time I do these kind of days where I just like do a free-for-all and enjoy myself, I'm reminded how much I actually enjoy my normal, regular, everyday food because it's like, I know it's gonna be good, it's satisfying, and I know it's doing my body good. So, not gonna lie, been a little bit disappointed with the food that I've had here, but I know I had good pizza last time, so it was just the restaurant. I know it wasn't Rome's fault, but I'm just saying it was a little disappointing. I am gonna finish off the night with a protein pancake or chicken, just because Jose said that I should really try to focus on hitting my protein at least today. Obviously, I didn't track anything of what I ate. Honestly, the pizza didn't finish it, the pasta didn't finish it because it was good, but it wasn't amazing. Other than that, it felt good to kind of just relax for a day. I did get my new macros there: 170 carb, 50 fat, 130 protein, something like that. So that's the plan for this week. Deloading in the gym and just taking some time to myself, taking some time to breathe, focus on something more other than prep, and enjoy Italy. So hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you enjoy my content, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you have any questions for me, anything to tell me, let me know down below. See you guys next vlog.